Deshaun Watson. I'm mad about this situation. Especially for what we know right now. I'm mad about this. So, on March 16th of 2021, we know that Deshaun Watson asked for a trade from the Houston Texans around March 16th, or before that. He asked for a trade from the Houston Texans. And then on March 16th, Perry Busby is a high-profile lawyer in Houston, Texas. He files a lawsuit against Deshaun Watson. Now, from the beginning, a lot of people speculated that maybe Busby was in conjunction with the Houston Texans, and this was something they were trying to blackball him and do something to him because he don't want to play for them no more because they know they trash. He the best thing they had in the wild. But that's what a lot of people speculated. But on March 16, 2021, Busby announces he's filing a lawsuit against Watson. Busby said in an Instagram post he was filing suit against Watson for alleged misconduct against women, but offered minimal details. In a statement that remains his only public comment on the matter, Watson said that he had yet to see a complaint, but denied ever treating a woman with anything other than the utmost respect. Now, March 17th, 2021, 2 new cases are filed. The day after Busby announces he was filing suit against Watson, a total of 3 cases appear on the Harris County District Clerk's website. One was filed March 16th and the other filed March 17th. So now, at this point, it's three cases, 3 women saying he had sexual misconduct. March 18th, 2021, NFL opens up an investigation against Deshaun Watson. Within a few days of his Instagram announcement, Busby filed 7 civil lawsuits against Watson, and Lisa Frau, the NFL special counsel for investigation, sent the letter to Busby asking for his client's cooperation in a league investigation. March 22nd, Busby filed 7 new cases. 3 days after holding a news conference in his downtown Houston office, Busby filed 7 more lawsuits against Watson, bringing the total cases to 14. In his news conference, Busby said he planned to file a minimum of 12 total cases that had talked with 10 other women about filing suit against Watson. Okay, still at this point, no actual evidence, no criminal cases, criminal charges, anything. March 23rd, 2021, Watson's lawyer accuses women of attempting blackmail. In the statement, Harden is Watson's lawyer, not James Harden, but Harden, the lawyer. In the statement, Harden alleged Busby was impending efforts to investigate the accusations by not releasing names of accusers to Watson's legal team, which at this point was defending the quarterback against 16 civil suits. Harden also claimed his office had identified one plaintiff and accused her of previously attempting to blackmail Watson. This is important. The plaintiff in question alleges Watson coerced the woman to perform oral sex on him in December of 2020. Brian Burney, Watson's marketing manager, said in a declaration distributed by Harden's office that he spoke with this woman in January of this year, and she asked to be paid $30,000 for her indefinite silence. Burney alleges the woman said her encounter with Watson was consensual, but claimed it was a matter of both she and Deshaun would wish to keep secret and that she would need to be paid for her silence. March 29, 2021, suit alleges Watson is deleting Instagram messages. And one of 3 suits filed against Watson on March 29th, bringing the total to 19. The complaint says Watson is deleting Instagram messages and contacting those who formerly provided him messages in an attempt to settle. Deshaun Watson's legal team said, hey man, no messages have been deleted since March 15th. March 31st, 18 message transcripts I said message transcripts. That should say massage therapist. What the hell is wrong with me? So this is a not necessarily a turning point, but this is a highlight in the case, or some of the thumbtack in the case. So March 31st, what I meant to say is 18 massage therapists defend Watson. So as the number of lawsuits accusing Watson of sexual assault and misconduct increased to 21 at that time. So by March 31st of 2021, there are 21 lawsuits against Deshaun Watson. So Harden released statements from 18 massage therapists who put their names to it and said that they would publicly defend Watson if subpoenaed to do that. So this is March 31st. April 2nd, Watson is under police investigation. April 5th, Busby files 22nd case against Watson. April 6th, 2 women go public with Watson accusations. So this is the first time that the women under Busby have gone public, and Watson's camp has been trying to put pressure on Busby's camp and the court system to identify the women who were accusing Deshaun Watson. So 2 other women on April 6th came out, and those women were Ashley Solis and Laura Baxley. So April 7th, Watson loses multiple endorsement deals. So a lot of people say, oh no, we ain't messing with him no more because we think he did it, but we don't want to be associated with it. And then April 8th, 2021, Watson lawyer filed motion to request plaintiff to identify herself. So now it's asking for more of the plaintiffs to identify themselves, because you still have 20 women who are anonymous. But this motion is being filed so we can see who is who. So it's a lot right here. God damn it, come on now. So April 9, 2021, judges ruled 13 plaintiffs must identify themselves and refile cases, and this is after the motion. So they said, we want people to identify themselves. Bam, they identified themselves. The judge rules that they have to identify themselves. April 14, 2021, 20 women ID themselves in court filings. Another woman filed suit against Watson. So April 15, 2021, plaintiff identifies herself, bringing the total to 22. So on April 5th, now all 22 women have identified themselves. April 16, 2021, Watson's attorney files a 7-page legal response. Watson's lawyer filed their response on Monday to the 22 civil lawsuits accusing the quarterback of sexual assault and misconduct, denying all allegations, and specifically attacking the credibility of 16 plaintiffs. It says, according to the 7-page response, 8 plaintiffs bragged about, praised, and were excited about massaging Watson, even willingly worked and offered to work with him. Again, 3 lied about the number of sessions they had with him in their original complaints. 3 lied about their alleged trauma and resulting harm. 5 told others they wanted to get money from Watson, and 5 have scrubbed or entirely deleted social media accounts they used to promote their businesses. April 29, 2021, Roger Goodell speaks about the lawsuits. That ain't really that important. May 21st, 2021, attorney for Texans owner Cal McNair tried to mediate the situation. Keyword is tried. July 26, 2021, the number of women to file police complaints against Watson went to 10. So now, coming around July 26 of 2021, now we have police complaints filed against Watson. So 10 women have filed police complaints against Watson. A spokesperson for the office of Watson's lawyer, Rusty Hardin, confirmed to The Athletic. 8 of the women are among the 22 who have filed civil lawsuits against him of sexual assault and misconduct, the spokesperson confirmed. 2 women who reported complaints to Houston police have not filed civil lawsuits against Watson. So July 27th, NFL says no restrictions on Watson and the investigation continues. April 13th, the NFL interviews 10 plaintiffs accusing Watson of sexual assault, and the plaintiffs actually did cooperate with the NFL and with their investigations. So August 18th, Watson has met with the FBI. But so at this point, he's met with the FBI, but not the NFL yet. But it's more important for him to meet with the FBI, because the NFL going to go with whatever the legal people say, the law say. So October 20th, 2021, Deshaun Watson trade discussion serious, but deal not imminent. So around this time, people started talking about Deshaun Watson maybe being traded to the Carolina Panthers or the Philadelphia Eagles. But we were still wondering what was going on with his legal situation. So October 24, 2021, the Carolina Panthers were expected to enter trade talk to get Deshaun Watson. So October 26th, Roger Goodell says the league is still determining if Watson should go on the commissioner's exempt list. And if you're not familiar with the commissioner's exempt list, that list is basically for people who really been fucked up and or they're in bad situations. It may not be legal, but they're in bad situations, and it's conduct detrimental to the team. So they might. So when you're on that list, you're not going to play, but you're still going to get paid. I think you would get your full salary or 80% of your salary when you're on the commissioner's exempt list, but you can't play, but you can still get paid. November 2nd, 2021, the Deshaun Watson trade won't happen in season. So people thought the Houston Texans may trade Deshaun to the Dolphins or maybe the Panthers in season. That didn't happen. So March 8th of 2022, the grand jury met regarding Watson. The grand jury expected to convene Friday to decide if charges will be filed against Watson, who faces 22 active civil suits against him. So March 11th, 2022, Watson will not face criminal charges on allegations of sexual assault misconduct. Watson was cleared by a grand jury of criminal charges related to the sexual misconduct allegations against him in Harris County. Watson still faces 22 active civil suits. But the jury didn't find enough information out of all the information that was presented. The grand jury didn't find enough information to place criminal charges on him. And so March 18th, he was traded to the Cleveland Browns, and he has a contract worth $250 million now. So that is you being brought up to speed on everything that has happened to Deshaun Watson within the last year.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. So my first question is, what happened to the women? If they didn't find anything criminal, so what happened to the women for their allegations?
Nothing.
And that's the bad part. You can have false allegations and nothing happens. You can ruin somebody's reputation. Well, yeah. And that that's bad. I just think about myself. I think about my daddy, my little brothers. If I have sons, my homies, just all the men, just men. Period. Like my life could be ruined because somebody mad at me and somebody want to get even or some bullshit like that. Like there's been plenty of situations where, say a father catches his daughter in an uncompromising or in a compromising situation that is embarrassing to him and his family, and the daughter calls rape.
Mm-hmm.
It just, man. Deshaun did get paid last year. He got paid, but this man had to sit out the year of football after lead. In 2020, he lost his top receiver and led the league in passing. But he was throwing to me and you out there and led the league in passing. I'm just saying, like Deshaun Watson is an exceptional talent. But a lot of the speculation, like I said in the beginning, is a lot of people believe that all of these allegations came about because he wanted to leave Houston, and Houston was mad about it. Now, there's no proof to prove it, but that's what a lot of people were thinking, speculating. But it just this lawyer just comes out of nowhere and just with all these charges and then no real evidence. Busby, like just out of nowhere, 22 women. Yeah, he raped me. He had sexual misconduct, rather. I don't know, man. What you got to say?
Hey man, we better start getting people to sign pre-sex contracts.
But how what does that matter if consent can be withdrawn or not even because consent can be withdrawn at any time, but if years later somebody can convince you that what happened to you was sexual misconduct, a sexual assault, or if you feel like it was sexual assault.
Hey man, make them sign pre and post then. I mean, like, yeah.
But these are pretty bold charges, though.
They are.
To say during a massage session, this man, because I think they were saying 18 of the 22 women said that during the massage sessions, he rubbed his penis on them.
I mean, like, I don't know. That's that whole thing is wild. The fact that they could just say it and ruin somebody's career with no proof, no evidence.
Because I mean, but also let's look at what happened. A grand jury probably but a black man was accused of raping 22 white women or sexual misconduct, sexual assault, of whatever YouTube algorithm, we ain't monetized yet, but sexual assault on 22 white women. He was found not guilty by the grand jury. When the first time that happened. So I'm just saying, with all the evidence on the table, all the evidence been analyzed, they come to the conclusion that he didn't do anything criminal. No sexual misconduct.
Maybe they were football fans.
Of who? The goddamn Tennessee Titans.
Maybe the grand jury was fucking football. They was all fans of Deshaun Watson. So
man, look. Nah. That's not how this works.
Look, bro. I ain't got I'm
just saying. Think about that.
Until these people pay a consequence for false reports and false allegations, like a rape allegation should result in somebody going to jail. Period.
Somebody, especially
somebody's going to jail. Either the dude is going or the woman is going. Either the accuser is going or the accusee is going, but somebody is going to jail.
Because, especially if it's found to be a false allegation. Because, people like to say, well, false allegations rarely happen. Yeah, okay. I know the statistic. I think they say like 15% of false allegations are actually false. Last time I looked, but that was the last time I looked. That was a while ago.
But they got multiple categories, and so they're saying, because there's a category that says was determined false. Yeah, that category is small, but there's another there are like other categories that say not enough evidence was brought to make a determination. That's not declared as a false claim, but they don't add that in when they talk about all of the claims that's like misreported or underreported or false report. So you really got to look at the studies before you just start paying the numbers out.
But it's just like, because especially when you hear a lot of the commentary about the patriarchy, this and the patriarchy, that how men can do this and how men have all the rights and men have all this and all that. And it's just, especially as a black man, my life can be ruined in many ways by my own people and others.
Bruh.
And all somebody got to do is just accuse me of something.
I do not be alone in the room with nan woman that I ain't known for like years. If I ain't known you for at least years, plural, I'm not in the room alone with you. And that's just the way I move now. I ain't gonna do nothing, but I don't trust you.
Bro, I'm the sexual violence man. Like I would purposely make sex situations awkward because you ain't give me consent. Why don't you come closer? You got to tell me that. Why you sitting over there? Because you didn't give me permission to touch you. What you mean?
I'm in pure self-defense mode. I ain't doing nothing.
You better tell me, hey, I want you to come stick your penis inside of me.
Bro. I didn't have women tell me, well, why you ain't speak to me? You act like you didn't see me. You ain't good. I didn't know how you would respond to me speaking to you when oh, come on, you being a little extra right now. That's how you take it. I ain't trying to play these games. I know. I got a friend of a friend of a friend of a cousin of a friend who I know got hit up for harassment charges for speaking to a woman. I'm not. Nope. Not in this climate. Nope. I don't speak to men either, because I don't know what kind of shit they be on. Nope. Yeah. People is weird out here, man, and these superstars need better training than what they getting from goddamn Brittany Ritter or whatever the hell that lady name is.
Man, look, man. All I know is this is not cool. What happened is not cool. That man lost a year of his life on the field. That it's just not cool.